question all the time. Is Express Pass really worth it? Or maybe, will it save me that much time if I spend the money on Express? Today, we're gonna put Express Pass to the test and see how much time it actually can save compared to standby. Honestly, the most difficult part of today is going to be determining who gets to use the Express Pass. We both have Express Pass because we're staying on site at a Hard Rock hotel. However, one of us is gonna bite the bullet today and do standby. So the only fair way to do this really, truly will be with some good old-fashioned rock, paper, scissors. Winner gets to decide if they want to use Express or not, which, why wouldn't you pick that? The only real way to do this...
I'm probably gonna lose again. We can make John do standby.
Well, it also means we'd have to rely on John filming with the Osmo 3, and
all right,
that'd be unfortunate.
So
this is a cool backpack down here.
On shoot, first one just to win. Not 2 out of 3, just first one. On shoot.
If I was gonna say if you lose,
No.
Can you buy me this?
Not a shot.
Okay. Well, fair.
Here we go. On shoot.
On shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes! 2 for 2! It's gonna be a good day, folks. It's gonna be a good day. John and I get to use Express. Ben's gonna spend time in queues. We've got a lot of rides to do. Give me a second, I'm gonna tell you what order we're doing them so we can gauge how fast Express really is compared to standby with this challenge. You got standby.
And we're gonna do Express.
What's standby?
Yeah.
I have Express.
We have the Osmo for you here.
Good luck.
You're gonna film.
We're just I cannot believe I lost again. It's twice this trip. I'm overdoing rock, paper, scissors. We're picking another game next time. How this challenge is gonna work. We have a list of rides here at Islands that we have to hit in order to test the rides as appropriately as we can. In this order: Hulk, Spider-Man, Dr. Doom, Kong, Velocicoaster, Forbidden Journey, Flight of the Hippogriff, Seuss Trolley Train Ride, Carousel, and Cat in the Hat. We've got a lot of rides to do today, and we have reservations at Mythos at 11, so we'll see if we can get all the rides done. They might, I probably won't, because I'm in the standby, but we have to do them in order. It's 9:04, we gotta kick this challenge off. Let's go start with Hulk. The other thing that we're not doing today as part of this challenge is water rides. They throw too much of a wrench in things. You can't really film it, and it's not fair to me because I have to put the camera stuff away. So we're really trying to make it fair for me during this challenge, more so than the Express Pass people, because I'm already behind the 8 ball when it comes to having luck with not having Express Pass.
It's gonna be so much fun! All right, go lock your stuff.
It's hot.
And just like that, John's done. At least with one ride. He needs a break already. His stomach is not holding up. But that was literally a walk-on. Took us about 7 minutes total. It was a wait time of 15 minutes. Just as Express kind of says, it's about to be half the wait. So let's see if that trend continues. We're gonna jump over to Spider-Man. I'm gonna go ride it. John's gonna take a small siesta, and then we'll see if he's feeling better to be able to get on Doom with me. He's not excited for Doom, but I think we can give him the small break and then make him get on there. 5-minute wait for Doom. Let's see if it's also a short wait for Spider-Man. Oh, looky here. 5 whole minutes. And with Express? Oh. Am I able to use Express right now? No?
Because you don't have someone in there yet.
Okay. All right. So they're not taking Express at the moment. They don't have anybody queued up. But that's okay because it's a 5-minute wait. So I know we're testing Express, but literally, walking the wrong way. This is basically gonna be Express anyway. So you win some, you lose some, you make it work. We're still gonna beat Ben significantly by using Express Pass.
Hulk, complete. Aubrey and John still did beat me. They were the train right in front of me. So I'm already behind a little bit, but not too bad. Hulk that one was rough. I was row 1 and it shook me up. It's one of those that has a lot of positive G-forces, so you're gonna feel like you're pinned back into your seat I wanted to brown out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Was not feeling great. But we're gonna rally up. We're gonna hurry up because I think we can catch them. I gotta make my way over to Spider-Man to hop, skip, and a jump away. We'll see if we can catch them at Spider-Man. Riding all these roller coasters back to back is gonna be rough on the tum-tum, rough on the head. But Spider-Man is only listed as a 5-minute wait. Come on now, let's catch him.
Quick and easy. That definitely was just 5 minutes, if not less. Let's go see if Big John's ready to do some Dr. Doom. We're gonna blow through these. Like, I'm very curious how long it's gonna end up taking Ben, because like, we'll bust these out, make our way around. I think by the time we get over to the Velociraptor area, like, oh, my glasses are fogging up. I think it'll be very interesting because the wait times are gonna start jumping, and that's really when Express Pass will come into play. Let's see where Big John's at. Bad news. John's in the bathroom. We're gonna go do Doom. It's 5 minutes. Let's go. Also, again, I don't think Express Pass matters. We're using it anyway though. The attendant that scanned me in for Express just let me know that if I walk fast enough, I'm probably gonna be able to jump the line in front of them. So let's get in there and hurry. I do want to point out that the odds are very likely that I will not get to show you the cool parts of the queue that are my favorite for Dr. Doom because Express. Ben will show them to you. Oh, you gotta record when you're on it. Here we are. Just waiting for doors.
Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. It was a walk-on. I think it took me 30 seconds to walk through the queue, onto the ride, and done. It was a very wet ride. Spider-Man is a great ride. I cannot believe that it's an opening day attraction. Ooh, I'm getting lost here. I have to go to Doom next. I cannot believe it's an opening day attraction. Like, the combination of screens, motion simulators, and my glasses are fogging up. The combination of screens and like motion simulator and sets make an incredible ride. I'm still just blown away that it's an opening day attraction. It is 3D, so if you're prone to motion sickness, it will shake you up a little bit. It's just something about that 3D and the eyes and the screens that make some people a little queasy, myself included. We're already here at Doom. Doom says 5 minutes. I'm excited. All hail. I don't know whether we're gonna catch them. We'll see if we get to Doom, but I'm gonna have to do something. Because I don't like losing. I already lost the HHN video. Losing's not acceptable. Not acceptable when it comes to challenges. So, I'm not happy.
Done with Doom, and that took us 5 minutes. Quick and easy. I saw John out here. We're gonna grab him and make our way around the back of the park. I do want to acknowledge that during these ride videos, my hair gets subsequently worse as we go. It will be an absolute fright by the end of this. Yes, I know. Yes, I don't care. Can't always look great. Oh, look who we have here. You feeling better?
Oh.
You tossed your cookies?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I did not do that.
Okay. Where are we going next, John?
Where are we going next? I guess we're heading toward Harry Potter or...
Oh, that... No.
Which one?
We got some Kong Skull Island, Reign of Kong, Island,
okay.
Kylan Kong. Kong. You think you can hold up on Kong?
I think so.
All right, let's go. So I have yet to run into Ben or see him. He just must be waiting in lines because I don't know. I figured we would pass each other, at least in like Spider-Man or Doom or something. We'll probably find him, but we're busting through these. It is 9:35. Like you said, we have an 11 o'clock reservation at Mythos. Fingers crossed we can ride all of these rides in the 2-hour time period. I feel hopeful that we can with Express.
All right, so Kong is supposed to be next. But like I hinted at, I don't like to lose. And I'm already behind the 8 ball because I don't have Express Pass. So I think it's only fair that I get to change the order up. I think that's fair. I think you guys can empathize with that, right? Like I'm already at a disadvantage. Like why put me at even more of a disadvantage? Kong was listed as 10 minutes. 10 minutes is fine. But Velocicoaster was listed as 15. It's still pretty early. It's only 9:40. The parks will start getting busy around 11. And Velocicoaster's only gonna go up. So I think I'm gonna bypass Kong. Yes, I'm breaking the rules. And go to Velocicoaster. Knock out Velocicoaster while the wait time is really low. Then maybe backtrack to Kong. Just kind of see where we're at. I think it's fair, right? It's gotta be fair. The only roller coaster that we are bypassing, aside from the water rides, is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike. And there's really a simple reason for it. It doesn't have Express Pass. And so the challenge would kind of be null if we were all just waiting in standby. Hagrid's is a great ride, but it will get upwards of 90 minutes even during early park admission. And right now it's sitting right at that 90-minute mark, which is, that tracks for Hagrid's. But there are plenty of other rides to enjoy at Islands besides Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike. Velocicoaster, Kong, Spider-Man, Hulk. Like you've got tons of different rides and different elements that you can enjoy while you have your day at Islands.
Hey, we are at Kong doing Express, even though it's only a 10-minute wait. Thank you. The Kong queue is honestly one of my favorites. And even when we come with Express, there are times that we ask if we can do a walkthrough of the main queue because it is so good and so detailed. Today we will not see that. We'll see if Ben makes it over here and can show off the main part of the queue because it is so good. And we're here.
Oh, it's nice.
Skipping you for now. I'll come back to you. Skipping Kong might mean some backtracking, but I think it'll pay off. I'm also gonna take the pro route from coming from the Marvel side around to Velocicoaster, and that's to cut through the Discovery Center. So you'll just go right down the stairs and you'll be right at the entrance of Velocicoaster. The other thing I didn't think about, I have to lock my stuff up in lockers at almost every ride because I got the camera, I got the big bag, I got the backpack. I was really set up to fail off of this challenge. And through the magic of time warp, I am in the queue of Velocicoaster.
You ready for this?
Wait, what?
Velocicoaster.
Oh no. What?
Yeah, that's our next big one. You can't not. That's what you came for.
No. Have you done 4 or 5?
That was our 4th ride of 10. We're gonna bust on over to Velocicoaster. We'll see what the wait time's at now that regular park admission's been going for about 40 minutes now. Ooh, 50 minutes now. That wait time could really jump up, so we'll see how quickly we can get through Velocicoaster with Express. Yes, for those of you who may not be aware, Velocicoaster now does take Express. It's been taking Express for a while. John was unaware, so he's very excited about this. See how excited he is? Look at that face.
I don't feel so good. Riding all these rides back to back to back to back to back to back to back is doing a number on me. But we got Velocicoaster out of the way. I haven't seen off. I was afraid I was gonna get, I was a little afraid I was gonna get got, that I was circumventing the system. But we're done now. I think I'm gonna need some calmer rides. Because right now, my tummy's in knots. And I'm just booking it from place to place to place to place to place, which is great. Like the crowds during this time are really helping me with this challenge that they're so low. Whew. But I'm gonna get ready for Mythos. Mythos is in an hour. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, we're gonna have to take a pause to knock out Mythos prior to finishing this challenge. I think this is a great time to talk about Islands of Adventure though. Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios are very, very different. Studios has a tons of shows, a lot of indoor rides. Islands of Adventure has a lot more outdoor rides, a lot more thrill rides, a lot more roller coasters. And so Islands tends to be a lot busier, pull a lot more crowds than Universal Studios. We still love Universal Studios. So if we really think you need to do both Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios to get the gambit of rides and attractions here at Universal Orlando.
Wait time's at. Oh, cake.
Conservative 20. Oh.
Absolute cake. It's a 15-minute wait right now. We're gonna walk on. Walking in. Let's go. Only 15 minutes. Woo! Thank you. All right, I do want to say that arguably, based off of wait times, Express Pass might not be needed this early in the morning on the day that we're here. That's not always the case. During the busier times of the season, like Velocicoaster is easily 60 minutes and up at this time of day. So we definitely have a quiet afternoon. It is a Wednesday during the school year while we're filming this, so that might be playing. But that also will impact how quickly Ben's able to get on things, which makes me slightly concerned, but nonetheless, we will prevail. Additionally, we're missing parts of the queue. Not all of them, though. We'll get through here. We're gonna lock all our stuff up. If you come to Velocicoaster, be prepared to lock everything you have up. Everything. See y'all later.
It is always a safe bet that the Wizarding World, whether it's Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade, are gonna be the busiest locations in the parks. So when you're planning your Universal Orlando adventures, you almost have to plan around the Wizarding World. It's really just kind of the smart thing to do because those are where the crowds are gonna be. We are headed into Forbidden Journey. Forbidden Journey is probably the most technical and the most Harry Potter of the rides here at Islands of Adventure. You have to come and walk through Forbidden Journey, if nothing else, for the queue. The queue has tons of little details and Easter eggs that make it a Wizarding World dream to walk through. Not to mention, the ride is very technical and a very unique ride.
We might have had a protein spill.
I left a part of my soul on that ride.
John's not feeling too hot, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry, team members working Velocicoaster. On to Forbidden Journey.
I tried to avoid.
How long was the wait?
What?
5 minutes? We walked right in.
Not long enough.
Do you want to ride Forbidden Journey with me?
Absolutely not.
So the wait time was listed at 15 minutes. It was basically a walk-on for us. I think we finished it and got onto the ride in about 5. Clearly not enough time for John to settle his stomach. Again, team members at Universal, thank you so much for what you do and the people that you put up with. John might be tapping out for the remainder of this video.
Godspeed.
We wish him well. I'm gonna go ride Forbidden Journey and see how long that takes for us with Express Pass. Again, we haven't seen Ben at all.
Ben's gonna love this.
Ben's not gonna believe this. It was a rough ride today. I want to point out that in doing Express Pass through rides like Forbidden Journey, you're not gonna get to experience the entirety of the queue, which just has some amazing theming and is very well worth the walkthrough, even if you're not gonna ride. The team members are fantastic about letting you do that. If you ask them nicely, just let them know you're interested in just seeing the queue. But we're gonna do Express. We're gonna jump right on. Hello. We're done with Forbidden Journey. That was amazing. Still a huge fan of that ride. Always a huge fan of that ride. Next, we have to hop over and jump on Hippogriff. Fingers crossed this isn't too long of a wait. Sometimes it gets pretty lengthy because it is like one of the few kiddos rides in the Wizarding World. So we got little ones. Great ride for them. We typically try to avoid it because the wait time does get pretty high. So I'll find Big John. Time to go ride a Hippogriff. Hippogriff is a 5-minute wait. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to walk to the carts, but we'll enjoy the queue nonetheless. I do think this queue is adorable. And as always, I really would like to own one of the pumpkins that they use to decorate Hagrid's hut with. We're making fantastic time while filming this, by the way. It is 10:25. Like we said, we've got 11 o'clock reservations. I feel pretty confident we can hit this one up and then go finish up at Seuss and be done. We'll see if Ben can wrap all of them up by then too, though. That'll be the tight thing. It'll be, I don't have high hope that he can get all those rides done by 11 o'clock without Express.
1. That was all of 15 minutes. 2. I'm convinced there's 2 types of people in this world. People that love Forbidden Journey and people that get motion sickness from Forbidden Journey. So they hate it. Something about the screens. The screens just get me, and I will close my eyes unless we're riding with somebody, and I will close my eyes every time on those screens because I don't want to get sick. Because my stomach's doing flips and stuff, and expecto my breakfast. I need a minute. I need a minute before I work my way over to Hippogriff and ride that, or else Hippogriff would be closed for a protein spill. We'll rally though. I know the thing that will settle my stomach, and it's in Honeydukes. A ginger newt, the breakfast of champions. Ginger newts are so good. So good.
Okay, I misspoke. Hogsmeade is dead. The parks are currently so empty. Oh my gosh, a wild Ben appeared. This is unplanned, folks. How are you doing?
How you feeling?
Brother, death almost took us.
I just had a ginger newt. I feel great.
I hit the top hat.
How are you enjoying a ginger newt right now? You should be like busting through rides.
I had to settle my stomach.
From what? Forbidden Journey? How have you ridden that? You can't be ahead of me. What have you done? What rides have you done, Ben?
What have you done? I'm over here sacrificing my life for this.
I think it's about
video.
time to go to Mythos.
Have you? You haven't done them all. We still have to go do Seuss. Have you done Seuss? You haven't done Seuss? What have you finished so far?
Yeah, man, what have you finished so far?
Is he cheating?
I think he's cheating.
We're meeting you at Mythos at 11.
Well, I'm gonna go this way.
Brother, I hit that top hat. Everything else after that was a blur.
He puked on the people behind him.
Did you really?
It was just a little
It
bit.
just-
Did you?
It was a little bit, just a little bit. It was more spit.
Oh my.
By the Mosasaurus roll, I was leaning away from John.
I threw it before that.
Yeah, it was coming out during though.
You threw up on the ride.
And then oh yeah.
And then he also threw up when we were starting to go back into the paddock and I had to tell somebody there was a protein spill back there. I'm so sorry. What do you have left?
The world may never know.
The world knows what's on your camera.
Yep.
You're supposed to be doing these in order. Are you not
I
doing
was
them?
set up to fail.
Let's go finish our ride. We're gonna at least tell people what's truly up. Ben's a cheater.
We got 26 minutes.
26 minutes.
Now, I'm ready for Flight of the Hippogriff. Ginger newts are magical, and they have magically settled my stomach. Let's go ride Flight of the Hippogriff and see some buck bees. They're on to me. They're on to my plan, but they're still ahead of me. I don't know how they're still ahead of me. They've only got Seuss Landing left, and I've got Hippogriff, Kong, and Seuss Landing left. I've got 5 rides left. They've only got 3.
Last 3 rides of our 10. There are 3 bangers, John. Seuss Trolley Train,
I can do that one.
Carousel, and Cat in the Hat.
Not.
Cat in the Hat's a little spinny, but it's great AC and it's not that spinny.
I remember it being kind of weird, right?
It is a unique ride, but the AC slaps. Seuss Trolley Train's wait is 5 minutes. I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you've watched this long, this video's not coming together the way I thought it might. I really thought these wait times were gonna be astronomically higher. They're not. It's a Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Wednesday, you know? But we'll use our Express nonetheless. See how it saves us time and keep rolling. I thank you. I thought wait times would be like 60 minutes, 70, 113, I don't know, 115. But you can't win them all. If anything, we brought John for comic relief. Seuss Trolley Train, great ride, big fan. Now, I have a ride I personally am a bigger fan of here in Seuss Landing, and that is the Carousel, which looks like it's got a good amount of people on it right now, but not that long of a wait. So we're gonna jump on it, then we're gonna refresh up with Cat in the Hat's AC and go eat some lunch. See what Ben got done, because who really knows what he's been doing this whole time. What's our wait time?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, let's do this. Express. You're not doing it? John's got a weak stomach. This is such a cute ride though.
Please remain seated until it finishes going round.
I love this ride. The Carousel is one of my favorites. It's like Ben with Doom. Carousel is one of my favorites for sure. All right, time to wrap this up. Perfect, we have 10 minutes left before our reservations. Let's go ride Cat in the Hat. One more, get some air con. Thank you. John's had a moment to gather himself. You're sweating. Woo, you're sweating. All right, and last but not least, we have Cat in the Hat, which is also a 5-minute wait. These wait times are absolutely crazy, folks. Do not expect this when you come to the parks all the time. Like, this is just the quiet season right now. And it's also a school day.
A Velasa what? Flight of the Hippogriff is a super cute kiddie coaster. It is a little rough. Kids won't notice it, but adults, you're gonna notice that it's a little rough. The wait was all of 5 minutes. Like we said earlier, we just passed John and they're already in Seuss Landing. They're probably already done with at least one ride in Seuss Landing. I'm just making my way over to Seuss Landing, and then I also have Kong, and we've only got like 10 minutes till lunch. Maybe I'll try and knock out one before Mythos, but they're likely to be done by the time we get to lunch. We'll see. In Seuss, I've got Cat in the Hat, Carousel, and the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train ride. At least they're all gentle prior to lunch. Because I want to enjoy lunch. Mythos is amazing.
That AC. That's some good AC, isn't it?
That's some.
Go ahead, walk on past. John's just gonna sit in here for a while. Best AC in the park? Best AC in the park. For show. Looky who we have here. You finish them all?
I don't want to talk about it.
We're done.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
No Mythos until you finish yours.
No shot.
All right.
Alrighty.
We have finally wrapped up our challenge, but what I'm confused about is it doesn't seem like you did the I almost said houses. It doesn't seem like you did the rides in the order we decided.
I was set up to fail.
No.
So I decided that I was going to choose my own adventure in order to maximize the amount of things that I was able to do. So I just didn't do them in order.
You're taking a little creative liberty
Yeah.
here, aren't you?
So I was still only able to get 7 rides done out of the 10 that you were able to do.
In 2 hours, mind you.
Yeah.
I personally do not think that today was a great gauge of the effectiveness of Express Pass, just due to the modest wait times that we saw. I didn't see a wait time higher than 15 minutes today.
But I think it also still showed that 5, 10, 15 minutes here and there over the course of the day does add up quite significantly, especially when you're considering both doing Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios.
It's true. Now, where would your price point be where you're like, I'm gonna cut it off on paying for Express Pass?
You know, I think it really depends on what the crowds are gonna look like when you're coming to Universal Orlando. Like if you're coming during a busy time, like you need to consider buying Express Pass for each person, or does it make more sense to stay at a premiere if you're really trying to do Express Pass?
Right.
I think Express Pass really just offers you the freedom to have a more leisurely day in the park and still get things done that you want to.
I highly recommend, if you're looking to buy Express Pass, to plan ahead of time. Whether that is to book at a premiere, scheduling that in advance will help save you some money, or deciding to buy an Express Pass before you go to the parks, days, weeks, months ahead of time, will also cut down on those costs. Express Pass is fantastic. It doesn't feel so fantastic when you break the bank though. So if you're interested, let us know. We are more than happy to help you kind of work through your vacation planning so that you can save some money and have the best experience possible when you come to the parks.
If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. Thanks for watching.
Bye.